This video was supposed to be premiered on December 24th, however, due to Chloe and Alex's voice lines being so late to send it for this day and Pedro going to the church with his parents, this video was postponed to December 25th. We apologize for any inconvenience. You may now continue watching this video.
The following content is not kid-friendly. This video contains loud noises and many violent things which may not be suitable for younger viewers. Don't watch this if you're a child. Also, this video wasn't recommended for kids to avoid COPPA law, and if you don't want to watch it, then click off and move on to the next video, or you should get out of my channel and watch something else. My content is under 13, and it was not meant to be taken way too seriously. Viewer discretion is advised. And also, I need to say one more thing. If you see those 4 caution icons, turn down your volume or take off your headphones. Otherwise, if you don't, then your ears will bleed. Now enjoy the video.
The following video is rated PG-13, which may contain scenes and/or themes that are not for people under the age of 13.
Not entertainment, not news, not randomness. This is Galaxy.
The following program is rated 13.
Here we go! Serving the universe!
We're sorry if we did not make a new episode for like several months, but guess what? We're now back in action, everyone.
Interested in watching new episodes of other G14's podcast series of Christmas special? Find them out tomorrow by clicking to get notified on December 25th. Stay tuned. This is BlueOtokoCast on BlueOtoko Radio, a part of G14's Galaxy Radio.
You're now listening to Galaxy Radio.
Ho ho ho. Good evening and Merry Christmas, everyone. And today is December 24th from the day of Christmas Eve, and we're so close to finish the year of 2024, until a new year will come from us, which is 2025. So anyway, let's check the details of today so you can hear us of what we say.
So as you saw in the video just now, the series apparently just got a new logo including Pedro's one, from intro, outro, and his new warning screen, and not only that, from now on, all of the podcast episodes on YouTube won't be just audio only with image sample anymore, so those episodes will be used as an video sample together with audio just like I did with my decision to the podcast series on my YouTube channel. Oh, and one more thing, if you wanna know where's Mert Habib and why he isn't here in this episode, well, unfortunately Pedro has decided to make a departure for him and he'll be replaced as Chuck, which means Mert can no longer appear in the BlueOtokoCast series since we're trying to make the cast even better. I don't even know why Pedro did this, but this was his own decision, because adding Mert could be unnecessary for the podcast series for some reason, and Mert Habib, also known as Mertix, if you're watching this, we hope you understand his decision by not trying to judge us about it, so yeah.
Aw man, it's sad that my alter ego just removed his bestie from this podcast series, so I have to agree a bit that this might be unnecessary because you know what I mean.
No, come on, Spladroni. Not all, sometimes is unnecessary. The cast that, Pedro fixed it might be close enough. Better in my thoughts. And also to viewers, before you say, did Pedro really make BlueOtokoCast Episode 2 in Vegas Pro? Well, not this time, because Pedro has made a video using Capcut for the first time on this channel, because from now on, this video editor could be used sometimes in other videos that Pedro will do, whenever he feels like it. Reminds me of Chloe and Norman using this program for our podcast series, like Chuckcast, Loolycast, Rufflecast, and etc. Elmau.
And back in a week ago, I decided to move on all of my social platforms to my Linktree on my YouTube channel. However, it's except for the video description. You can still check my other socials in the video description that I'll always put them, so no need to worry about it.
So, as you can see, here's what his Linktree looks like. It has so many socials that Pedro has. For example, as you can see, the background of his Linktree is completely a bit of cyan and blue. And he has so many socials on his Linktree list. For example, he has YouTube, Discord, FlashThemes, Soundcloud, Twitter, Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Roblox, Scratch, DeviantArt, and finally, his archive. The results of the socials that Pedro has is mostly 13. It is like a lot of socials. Like, oh my god, I mean, what's next? Pedro creating his TikTok, Pinterest, and his Twitch account?
Don't give him any ideas, Lamuse.
Well, sheesh.
Sheesh.
So anyway, well, I don't even know what to say about it, but, as you saw in Pedro's community post and other socials he has, Pedro has removed all of the few following playlists. He removed some playlists that are part of this software program names as a title, like for example, his Sony Vegas videos playlist, his Camtasia videos playlist, his Claudio videos playlist, and many other playlists that are part of this software program names as a title. The reason why is because it was boring and crap to Pedro nowadays, and this is only for people that cannot see his videos that have been unlisted or private anymore. And not only that, on yesterday, the original BlueOtokoCast playlist has been also removed too. But don't worry, it has a new one, but this time as a podcast playlist. So, this is what the first podcast playlist looks like in his channel, or even in the description. If you guys want to check all of the casts that Pedro will do in these series, go watch them all. Currently it has one video on it, but it's now 2 videos.
Unnecessary. Fourth wall break.
I didn't mean it literally.
To be honest, I might also give this playlist a watch, but not always a bit, because I only get a chance or a time within, my opinion.
I would also watch the podcast playlist sometimes, but not always as well.
And speaking of that, guess what, everyone? That's right, we can now do Q&As in the podcast series as well. So if you want to ask some questions in my podcast series, we can read them, and to do it, leave it in the comment section below. And you can also ask some questions in my Threads and Blue Sky as well. But before you do that, I'll show you the rules of how to ask a question. You know what to do, so the female narrator have to say something.
1. Never ask us something like cringy stuff or brain rent. 2. We don't allow questions that may contain an SFW. 3. Spamming is not allowed. And 4. We don't allow an SFW pictures while you ask a question.
Thank you, narrator, and here are the violations. If you ever do by yet breaking them, your comment might be removed and you will be blocked from this channel. So yeah, give me the questions so we can answer in this podcast. Please, just do it. I'm not forcing you, begging you all. I just want to make my podcast grow. That's all. And not only that, we also got a new segments to our podcasts. Like, now that's ridiculous.
And speaking of that segment, we have found something really misinformation in Twitter from Pedro's screenshot that I think this one would be clickbait, and this will make you guys disappointed if you saw this.
Okay, so, on the G4P TV server and Pedro's Blue Sky and Threads, while Pedro was using Twitter on his phone, he saw something ridiculous on this app that I think we shouldn't saw it. The original screenshot might be in Brazilian Portuguese. However, we got the Google Translator to translate the image so you can understand in English. Okay, so, take a look at this picture. and what it says on the Twitter post in Pedro's phone is horrific accidents caught on camera. Don't watch if you are sensitive.
Like, excuse me? What's wrong with this picture anyway? Come on! It's just a picture of a skull holding a camera. And why does the post say that it's 18 plus? It doesn't even look like an explicit image at all. And this image looks like if it was made by AI.
Calm the bloody hell down, yeah? It's just an image. Let's move on. And, move on to the next air check. This image just sucks to me anyway. We don't give a shit about these clickbait shit anyway. They honestly suck.
Yeah, no, seriously. I don't get why people are making those types of posts anyway. It might be some sort of dumb person who's trying to make this or whatever.
Greetings and Merry Christmas, folks, and welcome to the BlueOtokoCast News for Tuesday of December 24th. If you don't know who I am, I'm Amelia, and I'll be the news presenter from the series to show you the headlines for today. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so on weeks ago, there's news spreading that TikTok is getting banned in the United States as of January 19th, 2025. The reason why is it getting banned in this religion? Because apparently one of the Chinese companies ByteDance known for creating TikTok, or in original name of Chinese as Douyin, and also for creating Capcut known as Also, the original name in Chinese Jian Yang, failed to appeal the policy. So the federal has decided to set the ban for January 19th, 2025. As a result, at least many of the few people who never uses TikTok was happy about it, because apparently this social app was trying to contain something like Cringy brainrot. The reason why TikTok is brainrot because of the memes that couldn't deserve to be viralized in the first place, for example. Max Design Pro, Skibidi, Toilet, Gagaged Nugget, with a Roblox man face, and many other memes that are extremely brainrot and cringe that they don't deserve to be viralized in according to most people who never uses TikTok at all. However, many of the few people who actually uses TikTok might be upset or disappointed about this. Even if the app gets banned, it means no short skits, no meme skits, no funny videos, and worse, no animation meme trends. But for some reason we must be afraid of something that I think people could still access to it. For example, VPN. If you don't know what VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, and it protects its users by encrypting their data and masking their IP addresses. So it would be possible if people try to get access to it by using this. Their IP addresses could face the serious consequences, and they might get forbidden to get access on their phone, including their TV screens and computers from other network operators. If TikTok gets banned in your religion, use some like alternatives that are nearly almost similar to TikTok, which is Kway and Big Olive. I would possibly recommend KY for Americans. KY might be sometimes popular in Latin America and Brazil, but we wish that this could be popular for Americans and other religions that they could use from. However, there would be another choice for Trump, including the Supreme Court, saying that they could do something that could stop the ban of TikTok in their country. The Supreme Court has heard the challenge to stop the potential ban and agreed with the President Donald Trump. I don't know if they would do it, because we might think that their mission will be a big failure, even if this actually makes it. The federal could possibly make something to punish Trump, or even like something to regret from or not. That is because of the problem from 2 years ago on 2022. For example, the company ByteDance, known for their creation of TikTok, was using its app to spy on reporters in effort to track leaks. As a result, some employees got fired from this company after that for telling the truth. So that's the end of today's news. See you in another day for the next more new urgent headlines, and once again, good evening and Merry Christmas to you all.
Wait, did I hear it right? TikTok is getting banned in the United States because they failed to appeal the policy?
Well, this doesn't look good. Maybe ByteDance couldn't have used the spy option in the first place, but that was like 2 years ago. But whatever, at least it won't get unavailable to my country, neither United Kingdom or Brazil.
Well, the ByteDance team should be ashamed of themselves for causing this big problem. Wow, imagine how stupid is that?
To be honest, I don't know if my country could make TikTok unavailable, Norman, because the ANPD still investigated the illegal collection of data from minors in Brazil, which is a practice that is in disagreement with the LGBT.
But anyway, I think we ran out of time now, so that's the end of the second episode as a Christmas special. We hope you all enjoy and behave yourself nice to get good Christmas presents from Santa tomorrow. And remember, please don't be naughty. Anyway, good night, and once again, Merry Christmas, and like this peaceful music of what we wish for this event.
Galaxy Radio is part of G4P Studios, and all content belongs to their respective owners, all rights reserved.